Welcome to Mars.
All right, so tell me some of your best moments in doing music as an artist. Obviously, we'll talk about the single, but aside from that, what are some of your best moments as far as doing music? What are you most proud of?
This is an easy answer for me. The United Players, shout out to Rudy of the United Players. He did an event inside of San Quentin jail, and he brought San Quentin. I forgot who else was there, but me and my boy Chopper, we were the hardheads. We went too, and we got to perform inside of San Quentin prison.
Wow.
They had a certain amount of prisoners that were able to come and see the show. There was only like a yellow caution tape that separated us.
Really?
So it was pretty
But you
dope.
felt real safe.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Shit, yeah, I was nervous at first. You go in there, you get patted down.
Yes.
They're all. So I go in there, and all of a sudden, I hear somebody go, "Boo!" And I seen a homie in there, and his name was Harley St. Leon. He's in the United Kingdom now. The United States will not have him here anymore. Shout out to Harley. But I seen him in there, and he was like, "What's up?" And I was like, "Oh shit!" So there was a whole little section of San Francisco and Daly City cats that were together inside there, and we seen some Oakland cats in there that we knew, and it was dope because we started performing, and you seen everybody. It was like we brought them a piece of like the energy we gave them. Like I feel like it made them feel like they weren't inside of jail, and to be able to give somebody who's incarcerated that gift is it's to me it means so much because I've never been in jail, thank God, and I don't want to be, but just to not be able to maneuver how I want to is already like I'm having anxiety thinking about it. So to be able to give them that peace and that joy, even for those minutes that we were performing, to me is one of my most proudest moments. And then my boy Chopper, he went under the caution tape and ran through the crowd and started high-fiving everybody. They were passing us joints. It was crazy. It was like surreal. Now that I look back at it, it's a memory that whenever God repossesses me, they say you'll have a tunnel of memories. I feel like that's going to be a good segment spent on that with a smile on my face because it was, I'll hold that dear to my heart.
Righteous, man, righteous. That sounds like you gave him a piece of freedom for a moment.
Yeah, for a little bit, man.
And that's always good when you're caged up. You get the clear mind and mentality of freedom is a good thing.
And they were feeling it too, so it made me feel like I don't suck at what I do, because if there was a crowd that was going to let me know that, you're whack, I feel like they would have been honest.
Yeah, who more honest than a bunch of prisoners with nothing to lose?
Yeah.
They're not going to pretend to like your music just because you're there.
For real.
Yeah. So, do you have any features or collaborations that you've done aside from the single that we'll discuss in a minute? Anything else that you're more proud of? I mean, I know you said that first one with Selsky was really memorable. What else stands out as far as some of the accomplishments, the songs that you've done and put together over the years?
There was a session that was, this session was dope to me. So I had hit JT the Bigger Figure to do a song, and we hadn't met in person yet, and he was like, come to the studio in the city. And then I was like, okay. No. Let me rewind. Killer Tay, I had to come do a song with him in the city. He was like, I'm at JT the Bigger Figures studio. Come here and you do your verse, I do my verse. I walk in with my homie J True, just the two of us. We walk in, it's like 30 fucking people inside the studio. The Gamblers were in there. I forgot it was hella people. It was 4 more cats, whoever Killer Tay came with. And I go in there, nobody knows who the hell I am. Right. They just know, oh, that's, probably this dude right here, Killer Tay, who knows what they got going on, right? But they put the beat on and they were like, go ahead, you go do your verse first, right? So I didn't have contacts at this time, bro. So I had to put my fucking big Coke bottle glasses on, right? And they're all looking at me like, who the fuck is this dude? So I go into the booth, bro, and I came with it. Like, I heard, before I came out the booth, I heard all the oohs, so that was a proud moment. That was like, being a Latin rapper in that era, we were the minority, bro, because, there weren't too many of us. So, you had to earn your respect as an MC, as a rapper. Like if you weren't dope, they were going to let you know about it. And I feel in my heart that they recognized my craft.
Oh, you could tell by the response you were saying right now.
Yeah. So
that's the universal response when you go to a studio
yeah.
and people start snickering and making those ooh dang and those faces.
Yeah,
that you did work that day.
Yeah. I got so it was dope. Killer Tay, he was well, I'm proud of you, dog. I ran into him a couple of times after that at the Fairfield Mall, and he showed love. He still send me messages on IG here and there. But yeah, that was a proud moment. Nice. I had a good time. JT took my number down. He was like, oh, we're gonna make it happen. And shout out JT.
Nice.
So yeah, that was a good day for me right there.
Dope. I mean that's a good accomplishment when somebody you look up to recognizes you as a peer.
Yeah, because I grew up listening to Game, Recognize Game. Yeah. You know what I mean? And me and JT did a lot of songs for a segment in time that they were dope.
Nice. Who are some of the other artists that you've worked with? Or people in the music game as far as from the Bay Area or around the surrounding areas that people would recognize?
Mac Mall, San Quinn, Total Devastation, Bernie from Total Devastation. Shout out to the homie Swin. I'm mentioning a lot of the new artists right now, Napalm, Eruption, all the people on Once Upon a Time in the Mission, but people that grew up listening to,
you named a lot already. I mean, that's quite a resume.
Yeah,
you don't have to brag.